Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. Sag, today let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now. Let's see what comes through. Maybe it's silver lining, something being hidden, something coming down the chute. Maybe it's just something you need to hear. But let's find out, shall we? Sagittarius, we have come to the edge and we have Yang. All right, so some kind of fresh start, new beginning, taking a leap of faith. Could be with the masculine, or you could be a masculine, or it could be telling you to get into the masculine energy and take this leap of faith. But let's find out. Let's talk about it. Let's see what you need to know right now. Spirit guides, what does the Sagittarius collective need to know right now? Well, we have the Four of Wands is in reverse, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on the table. And how's this going to affect Sag? Nine of Wands. Okay. And actions to take or advice to hear. I like to keep it open, bye. Seven of Cups. Okay. And on the bottom is the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So definitely a fresh start here with this Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. But I feel like it's kind of thinking outside the box, getting creative. How can you get what you want? There's definitely some sorrow or a disappointment here, Sag. Let's see what this is, because they want you to embrace that, I'm hearing. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. And that's what, let me rephrase, the Page of Swords is not in reverse. I got carried away. Four of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords. So, what do you need to know right now? Let's find out. What does it all mean? What is the Page of Swords? What are you saying here to Sag? The Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. It's walking away from something that you were invested in. The Four of Wands in reverse is a disappointment. It's wanting you to learn from this disappointment. So there is something that didn't quite go your way. It didn't go, as planned, so to speak. And there's the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. So you can worry, you can, be anxious, worried, focus on that, or you can learn from it. So we're going to see what the lesson is, but they definitely want you to learn from this disappointment. The High Priestess is the go with the flow. It could be to trust yourself, trust your intuition. So what is it that Sagittarius is learning from this? What is it that you're highlighting? What do they need to know? What do they need to learn? What was the lesson from this? How to walk away from something that you don't want to walk away from, because that's what's the best thing for you. And how to be motivated to get what you want, knowing when something's not working. It's knowing when to let go of something, whether it's a person, place, or thing. So Sagittarius, what you need to know right now is everything happens for a reason, and whatever this was, they want you to kind of let it go and allow yourself to move forward, even if you don't want to. They want you to use that disappointment and that delay as motivation to continue to truck forward, to continue to work through your goals, but to be able to learn how to go with the flow. Okay, that's what you need to know right now. Is there anything else you want to say to Sag? Any other messages you want to pass along with regards to this disappointment here? No. How it affects you is the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you are the wounded warrior. Yes, this delay, this disappointment hurt you. It wounded you. But the Nine of Wands is that energy of knowing that you're almost healed. You've almost let go. You've almost mastered it. You've almost learned the lesson. In the deck I'm making, right? It's the 10 feet from the top of Mount Everest card. You're almost where you want to go. So the message is continue to go, continue down, that healing journey. Is there anything else you want to say? But it does, yeah, the Page of Wands. You don't like what I'm saying right now, Sagittarius. You don't like what I'm saying right now. But there's the Ace of Wands, and there's the Four of Cups. So yes, you're disappointed. Yes, you're mad. Yes, you're hurt. But they want you to know whatever door closes, another door opens. You always have other options, and it's about exploring those other options. It's about getting creative. It's about using the resources, the tools, the gifts that you have. So they want you to look in front of you, see what's in front of you, look at your options ahead, and head towards the best option for yourself. Because the advice or the actions to take here is the Seven of Cups. What you want to say about the Seven of Cups? Yeah, it's very clear. The Fool. They want you to move in a different direction. They want you to explore other options, but they want you to move forward knowing you're not going to have all the answers, Sag. So look at the options on the road ahead. Choose the best option for you. Sometimes we don't like our options, but we always have options and choices. So choose the best one for you. Trust your intuition, and know that there are always other, one door closes, another door opens. They want you to see the lesson, the benefit of this experience. They want you to create a plan. So, don't make any kind of impulsive decisions here. They want you to see the options, make a plan, and move forward. Okay, that's what I got, and that's what you need to know right now. Is there anything else you want to say to Sag? That's what's up. Let's grab some oracles, Sag. Let's see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. So what does Sagittarius need to surrender to kind of come to the edge, to take this leap of faith, to explore these options? The magic of who you are. Okay. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember, you are a magical being with the uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. All right. I do want to grab the spirit animal message. What's the spirit animal message, baby? Spirit. We have the wolf. Yeah, your inner strength. Really tapping into that inner wolf here. You might be facing a challenge that you feel less than prepared for. And this is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. So take a step back and try to look at this with fresh eyes. Okay, I want to grab my energy oracle messages, which are over here. So hold on. Okay, I want to see what they want to say here. What's the energy oracle message here for Sag? Energy oracle message. All right, we got a couple. Fifth chakra, woman holding a pentacle. So we have the woman holding a coin. We have the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and there's the angel of strength. This is speaking your truth, being honest with yourself. I feel with the woman holding a pentacle, it's more of highlighting the black cat. So when we talk about the tarot, the black cat's usually with the Queen of Wands. In this oracle deck, they put her with the Queen of Pentacles. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you to be brave, to be courageous, to tap into that inner spirit, that inner warrior here at Sag, and allow them to lead you. Because where they're leading you might not be the path you want, but it is teaching you, taking you to cornucopia. So have patience as you're letting go of this disappointment. Have patience, but basically trust the divine and trust the process. That's what they're saying here. They want you to know they got your back. They got you covered here. So be brave, be courageous, stay true to yourself, and know that if you're going down this path and you explore these options, you're going to like how it plays out. Spirit got you back, So whatever it was that didn't happen, they definitely have something different in mind for you. Okay. Well, let's just get your potential outcome. Let's do it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Let's see how you're doing. Let's see if these other options, let's see how, they're going for you. Let's see how you're feeling, let's just check in on the energy around you. Okay, I think that's the Six of Swords. It is, you're moving on. Six of Swords is the card of movement, transitions. You passed your test. Okay, there's the Page of Wands. She's up right now. Remember, she was in reverse before. So Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but you're excited about the future, right? This is, justice has been served. Libra energy on the table. But there's an element of balance. There's an element of karma here. The Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me, it's not the Eight of Pentacles. What am I saying? Eight of Cups. Okay, one more. What's on the other side? What's she thinking about? There's our final card. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. What do you think about that? Oh, this King of Pentacles here. The Ten of Swords. This is the person or the betrayal or the painful ending here. You're still thinking about it. Okay. It's interesting because you're moving forward excited. You're moving forward. I'm going to see what this Page of Wands is. I really did take it as excitement, but I'm wondering if there's a message here as you move forward. What's the Page of Wands? Can I understand so I can make sure I get the right message to Sag? Ooh. Okay. There is an apology. Is it too late to apologize? Hermit in reverse and the Judgment is in reverse. You do hear from this selfish ass mofo, and you are thinking a lot about what they're saying here. We're gonna have to see what they're saying, but with the Hermit in reverse and the Judgment in reverse, this is basically like it's a no-go. They can apologize all they want, they can beg for mercy, they can grovel, they can beg for whatever. But this is the person that, the ending here, whatever it was that this disappointment was. You're going to hear from that person, but I don't think you care. They're a liar. You can't forgive them. You can forgive and move forward, but you know your value and you know your worth here. But you're thinking a lot about this selfish person. So you do hear from them. They do apologize as you're moving forward, as you're letting go. So why are you thinking so much about it? Let me understand this energy, because this is a very introspective energy. Okay. Okay, there's Judgment. With the... It's okay, you're going to explore your other options, you're going to move forward, and you're going to let karma take care of them. The Tao never forgets. So you know that they're selfish, you know that they're lying, you know that this is a walking away. You're just walking away from selfish people. You know what? The universe is going to take care of you, and the universe will take care of me. So there's just an element of release and letting go. It might feel good to get that apology, you know, feel a little satisfied that you didn't deserve to be treated that way or whatever happened. But you are exploring other options. You are moving in a new direction. And this person's kind of going to start to get their karma. Karma is going to kick them around a little bit. And that's their problem, not yours. You'll get your karma. They'll get their karma. And I do see you just kind of walking away from selfish, ignorant people. No more shall Sagittarius deal with that. You're making the decision to move forward. And again, you're moving forward with excitement. You're moving forward in a very adventurous spirit. But be aware that the person that did wrong is going to apologize. But it is too late from what I can see here. Yeah, okay. Could very well be a relationship. The King and the Queen of Cups. And there's the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it ain't over for them. Okay. Page of Swords. And the Page of Cups. Now they're the victim. WTF. Okay. And now there's the Knight of Wands, and there's the Two of Swords, but you don't care. Queen, they're playing the victim. They want you to feel sorry for themselves, for them, but it's not going to work, Sagittarius. Crosswatcher, don't even try. So Sag, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're letting go. They're taking the leap of faith in the new direction. Just know and be aware that this person will apologize, but it is too late. The line has been drawn in the sand and you're not going back. That's what you need to know right now. That's what's up. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So Sag, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like your reading and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Saggy. I always appreciate your support. Let's close your reading off with your final message today. What's the final message for Sag? What do we got? What do we got? To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Heed your inner calling. What is it that makes you different from others, and what unique expression do you most desire in this life? And for those of you that like the yes or no, let's get your answer, baby. Yes or no? What is the answer for Sagittarius? Yes or no? What do we have, darling? We have, without questioning, that's what I have. Sag, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.